In the days when the earth still spoke to mortals and justice was swift as lightning, a single act of kindness saved a child from the cruelest fate. 6-year-old Chima wiped the sweat from his forehead as he searched the forest floor for mushrooms. His small basket was almost full when he heard a weak voice behind him. "Please, young one, help me." He turned to find an elderly woman, bent with age, struggling beside a heavy bundle of firewood on the ground. Her wrapper was faded. Her hands trembled. "Mama, let me carry it for you," Chima said, dropping his basket. "Where are you going? I will take it there." The old woman's eyes shimmered with something strange, something ancient, but she shook her head gently. "No, my son. Just help me lift it onto my head. That is all I ask." Though confused, Chima obeyed. He struggled with the weight, but finally managed to balance the bundle on her head. The woman steadied it with one hand and smiled at him, a smile that seemed to light the shadowed forest. "You have a pure heart, child. 2 young people passed here before you. I asked them the same thing. They insulted me and walked away." She touched his cheek softly. "But you offered even more than I asked. May the earth always rise to protect you." Before Chima could respond, she turned and walked away, her steps surprisingly steady now, disappearing into the trees like morning mist. Chima picked up his basket and headed home, thinking nothing more of it. But as he passed through the village square, a woman called out to him. "Boy, come here. Help me pluck these oranges from my tree. I'll give you some." It was Adaeze, a woman his mother sometimes spoke about with tight lips and careful words, but Chima saw no harm in helping. He climbed the tree and began picking the ripe fruits, dropping them into her basket below. Suddenly, "Thief! Thief! This boy is stealing my oranges!" Chima froze in the branches, his small heart pounding. "What? No, Thief!" she screamed louder. Villagers rushed from every direction. Hands grabbed Chima, dragging him down. He cried, he begged, he explained, but Adaeze's voice was louder, sharper, more believed. "I caught him stealing. He climbed my tree without permission." In their village, theft was the darkest crime. The punishment was ancient and final. Burial alive. Within minutes, Chima was dragged to the village square. His mother, Nneka, heard the commotion and ran, her wrapper flying behind her. She pushed through the crowd and fell to her knees. "Please, my son is not a thief. He doesn't lie. Please." But the elders had already decided. Shovels bit into the red earth. A shallow grave took shape before their eyes. Chima sobbed. "Mama, I didn't steal. She called me. She asked me to help her." Adaeze stood to the side, her face a mask of false sorrow. But inside, her heart danced with wicked joy. "Finally," she thought, "I will take everything from you, Nneka. You married the man who should have been mine. You have the life I deserved. Now I will destroy your son, and you will know my pain." The villagers lowered Chima into the shallow pit. His mother screamed. Dust began to fall on his small body. Then, crack! Lightning split the sky. The earth trembled, and from the center of the square, she appeared. The old woman Chima had helped, but now she stood tall, radiant, wrapped in white light and red clay. Her eyes held the fury of 1,000 storms. "Stop!" Her voice shook the bones of every villager. "I am Ani, mother of this land, keeper of truth, guardian of the innocent. Lay one more handful of earth on this child, and you will face my wrath." The villagers fell to their knees, trembling. Ani pointed at Adaeze. This woman lies. She called the boy to help her, then accused him to destroy her mother out of jealousy and bitterness. Her face went pale. She tried to run, but the earth rose beneath her feet, trapping her. Then Ani turned to the elders. From this day forward, no one in this village shall be judged in haste. Every accused must be brought before the Ezimuo, the chief priest, so truth may be found before blood is spilled. Then Ani turned to Chima, still trembling in the pit, and smiled, the same gentle smile from the forest. Rise, my son, you are safe. The villagers pulled him out and returned him to his weeping mother. Araeze was banished from the land, never to return. And from that day, the law was changed, because one small boy chose kindness when no one was watching.